Did I just have a giant wave of old death? Yes, I did. It's a giant wave of old people dying. Man, I've lost a lot of people to old age. What? Is this stairs? How is this the first time I've noticed that? I always thought it was a funky shape. What can you do with that? Did I have another old age die off? Yep, I did. Pretty big one. Well, hello. Welcome back to my series on the Water Beaver Overhaul. This is still 2.2.1. Where? I think I want to get this anvil done. I know I was still waiting on some of these built. Also, I realized in editing I probably didn't need this levee this whole time. I probably could have used that extra pine to build everything else that I was trying to build. Let them go and gather that up. And I think I might be to the point where I'm going to scrap this foundry. Look for where my anvil is. It's right there. Get that as a high priority for them to pick up. And then as soon as they pick that up, put it in storage. They'll put it right into this foundry. And the foundry will start making anvils. How much coal do I have? How many people do I have in the mines? I have excess workers. I might as well get some more coal going. Gonna need it. Mountain salt. Where's my salt pile? That could use one more worker. Where is that anvil? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I do not need that many people working a tapper shack at all. I think one guy in there will probably be fine. As soon as I also get some dynamite, I might blow out this little section. Give me more rice field and also just give me more water back in this area. And that guy needs to get paused. It was built during the drought, so it didn't know that, hey, you're not supposed to be digging up water or pumping up water. Okay, foundry is ready and going. I need some more people working clay, coal, and scrap. And did I just have a giant wave of old death? Yes, I did. It's a giant wave of old people dying. So I have buildings that lack workers. Oh, also, that probably doesn't need to be that many people there. Why are you still? Oh, there you go. I probably need even less than that. 2 is fine. 2 to gather up everything, just because I am low on all of those resources. Everything's filling back up with water. I kind of want to see where this is going to end up. I need this down here getting built as well. Let me increase all of this. Okay. I think while I'm waiting for the various things to get built, because I have a lot of excess planks, I actually don't have too much excess wood. I might want to start chopping into this section here just to get me a flood of wood now. You give a little bend so that I have a dry piece of land for the lumberjack to actually be able to work. So I'm gonna set all these pink trees to get chopped up. I probably am gonna need, let me actually do the higher priority. What are these guys at? These guys at the slightly lower priority. I probably will down here set up a new, or wherever this will push water, set up a new little area for tree planting. Because I'm not sure this is probably not going to be very sustainable for me to just do. Could I do the tree nursery? I got a lot of stuff I got to do before I get to that. To the nursery. Where is the nursery? It's 1,000. I need the exotic seed. I forgot what that little diploma is. I might build an area for trees in anticipation of where the tree nursery is going to be, and then just kind of, when I get there, replace it with the tree nursery. Oh, the nursery is more for grapes At least I've used it more for grapes than I have used it for the big trees. I might end up turning, I don't know, I'll have access to dynamite. I'll be able to level off certain things by the time I get to the time where I'm going to need the tree nursery. Don't have available workers. Man, I've lost a lot of people. Old age. Got a lot of kids. Man, I feel like that whatever is the life expectancy, whatever is that life expectancy number, like I feel like it isn't that variable. Like to me it should have like a percentage of like plus or five, like plus or minus like 5 or 10%. You know, it feels like all the numbers are, or maybe I'm just unlucky in that I'm getting just blasted by big waves. Not much I can do about that other than waiting for people to grow up or waiting for beavers to grow up. Foundry is still gathering up supplies. That's going to take a minute before I get my anvils. I could set back up my foundry and having that continue to work on the primitive tools. I kind of want to get more power storage. Man, this is diverting a lot of water, losing a lot of power. Can't really do that. Damn, I'm not really getting that much power down this way. I was hoping it wasn't going to be that much of a drag. I wonder if I could build a water wheel, maybe even two here, to kind of give me some resistance to the water. Just resist the water's flow here and kind of push it to go down this way. I don't know. Gonna try it though. Kind of in a situation where I'm kind of need it to do that. Okay. See if that works. And I'll drag that power so it won't be just a useless building, but I'll probably drag that power up here, cut across. I need to get platforms starting to get made. I don't think I have that building. I need Architect's Lodge. I can start building platforms. I'll do, just in anticipation of that, an area for scaffolding to get made. Even another water wheel here. I have no idea if this is going to be a successful move or not. Dirty beaver. This should be enough. Not quite diverting flow of water or hindering any flow of water more than anything else. More than I thought it would. It's not even really picking up power. Maybe yeah, my power drain is getting, I'm not gonna have enough power to continue working through the drought, the next upcoming drought. Okay, jobs are filling up. Probably gonna have a very big excess of beavers. Let them also pick up these goods. I think I speak too softly sometimes, where that's the reason why some of my audio is cuts out a little too early or isn't quite where I want it to be. It's just sometimes I speak a little too softly and then it just doesn't get picked up. That is my own fault. You know, learning and growing, doing this thing, trying to create content for YouTube. What is my pine resin levels? I might just, do I have access to this area? I do. I might actually want to just convert this over to, that is wild. This is just one levy. Again, over here, I feel like I remember that this wasn't, maybe it's this levy, and the water's just all coming down this way. I want to be able to create resistance to that flow. Maybe not there. Maybe there. Yeah, trying a bunch of different things, trying to figure out how to get water flowing the way I want it to in this map. It's been a little tricky. I do want to get this. I have to wait for. Oh, I have it. Cool. I think I am just gonna blow this. Blow these dams, so I can get 2 buttressed levees. Let me gather up that stuff first. Then build these. Where am I at with this? This all requires clay. I'm in a add need of clay. Gonna have a lot of excess workers, so might as well put them to work. Get them going here. Depending on where this number goes, I might create another mine to get, what is it? The iron ore. I can start smelting scrap. So I'm gonna be in a need of scrap as soon as this gets done, because I'm gonna be building metal blocks, and metal blocks have a pretty big. I mean, this already the 100 metal scrap is a lot, but is like a never-ending chase for materials. Okay, did this levy go up yet? No, still need clay. I just don't get why it's choosing this one. There you go. I think that made a little bit of a difference, or maybe it was removing that levy got me some more action on those wheels. Just gonna put another one. Just need to create resistance to flow. That is my biggest I think that the biggest thing I'm fighting currently is just trying to create channels and areas where I want flow to happen versus where it's just kind of doing it. I think I have plenty. I think my capacity to gather water is pretty dang good. That's all fine. That's all fine. Wait until I get to 100 science so I can do that already did the upgrade. Fantastic. That layer of water is building. With that drought warning, where am I at with this? I might not be able to store water here. Might have done that too late in the season. We got another guy here. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can get this built up in time. Do I not have a place to store that tar? Doesn't seem that way. Let me get another pit tank. Pit tank here for tar. Let me get that. I don't want to lock them out of this resource. I don't have to build stairs, at least not yet. They kind of cut across here for them to have access to that area. I'm going to need you guys to spend a little more time. But yeah, 2 days at 24, 22 hours. Give them a little nap to try to give me some time to gather resources, and potentially, I don't think I'm getting there. I do not think they're going to be able to build that, even with as many haulers that I do have. I have these 2 building of haulers. I have an excess of workers. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get to it. Truck just went by. Okay. Maybe another builder's lodge? No, it's fine. Yeah, that's not getting built, but hopefully I have 2k, over 2k water storage currently. That probably could take me through most droughts. I don't necessarily have to worry about them not being able to pull that. What is this water level 2? Okay, I think that is going to be the height I'm going to end up at is this tile here. So what has that opened up? I think I'm gonna create some more tree area here, and maybe a bramble patch here. Or do I want trees here and bramble over here? I really wish I had access to dynamite, or readily available dynamite. Actually, I could. I have excess of tar. Let me start making nitroglycerin, which I'm gonna need saltpeter, and I don't think I have saltpeter yet. Let me get a primitive mine going. Let me get saltpeter. That'll be 4 workers. I kick that up. Storage piles, medium pile, and I'll do that with saltpeter. I'll start slowly making my progress towards making dynamite. And let me kick back now that I'm in the drought. This didn't get done. I think this did work though. I think it did. It did kind of resist the flow of the water wanting to go down this way. Still letting a little bit. I mean, not a crazy amount of water, considering this didn't fill up to its maximum capacity in the whatever 4 or 5 days that it was up. But it eventually will. It'll eventually fill up. And I was looking at this harvester's office because I could potentially make it so the bramble patch is kind of its area of influence. It's kind of this here. I think with the plan that this will eventually get, I will probably level all this out, maybe even to this line. Now that that is up, that doesn't need to have that little bow. These ladders are up. Yeah, I think eventually I'll just kind of, because this will get filled to here. I think I might blow back this area once I have made progress in getting the dynamite, the nitro, all of that business. Got still a little, there's big chunks of waiting in Timberborn, kind of like when the big truck went by. There's big chunks of waiting in Timberborn. You're setting the ball rolling, setting things going, and just kind of waiting and seeing. It's like any city builder, There is some parts where it's very active. I'm not making anything. I'm not producing anymore, at least in my little production area. Let me get some more. 1, 2. Oh, I forgot. There you go. Got some more expansion of my power storage. I have enough science to get this lodge. Oh, convenient. What? Is this stairs? How is this the first time I've noticed that? I always thought it was a funky shape. What can you do with that? Huh. Isn't that interesting? It's the first time I've noticed that. If the door was like here, like on the sides. Huh. Well, anyways. That'll get built eventually. Still short on coal. Mountain salt's gonna be pretty full. Oh, I do need a tank for nitro. Yeah, I think this is just gonna be... Oh, man. It's fine. I'll have like smaller buildings or something in the front. But I'm gonna make a big tar tank and then a big nitro tank. I'll add a couple more shrines. Okay, these levees are in, forcing water to come down this way. This levee's not up yet. I have the excess clay. I do not have the pine resin. Let me give myself one more worker there. Did I have another old age die off? Yep, I did. Pretty big one. I do need to create more like fun buildings, well-being, decoration stuff. Just to try to give me some more lifespan. Just something to help stem a lot of the bleeding that happens. I'll get some roofs going. A little bit of that. We got a shrub. Shrub will go there. I'll have a shrub there. There's other frequently trafficked areas. I'll have a shrub there. And I'll do another shrub right there. Kind of in these like little pockets and corners. Do another shrub there. Okay, let me see where this... Oh, that's getting... Oh, anvil's already getting built. Oh, this is like second anvil? Oh yeah. Alright, let's see where this flow is going. It would be ridiculous to build like a water wheel here. Just to try to capture and mitigate some of this flow. I'm hoping these levees help push. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go the way I think you should. Nope. That water is really rushing down that left side. Man, what a bummer. What a bummer. Okay, what do I have back here? I think I'm going to build this there. I'm going to try to just build a water wheel here. Hopefully that'll do something, and I'll put something here that'll use that power. I don't know what yet. Okay, that's built. This all gets trashed. Okay, so let me get... How many... have I built any platforms yet? Has this building gone up? Nope. Still with the crappy platforms here. I'll try to move power across. And then I'll destroy whatever I don't need later. I'm gonna need this double platform in order to kind of bridge this gap. That'll get there. How much wood is that? That's so much wood. You know what? I'm just gonna have to. I want to make that make sense. I don't want to feel like I'm just sort of cheating the system. But at the same time, that level of wood consumption is absurd. Just gonna have to wait till the Architect's Lodge gets put up, and that makes more sense. That is creating resistance. It looks like I'm getting more flow this way. More flow down this way. I am gonna need to probably blow up all this stuff so I can build kind of out and around. Get another section of water wheels going. Now that I have the bigger wheels, do that. This might be dumb. You know what? Fine. I have that anvil. Let me get back my primitive ironworks here. Get that on metal fasteners. This looks like I'm out of that. Let me get metal blocks before I continue to build more anvils. I'd like a second one that just does the... So I have both of them. So I have two foundries, one building... maybe even three. One building tools and one building fasteners, but not quite there yet. Let me get some metal blocks going. Get this other suspension bridge to kind of go across here. Just access to the things that metal blocks can give me. But I might call that here. I got the foundry going, solving some problems, still having other issues, progressing forward, dealing with the flow issues. I probably want to build that Omni, replace this with the Omni shaft, and then connect my power in this area so that I can start replacing these water wheels with these wheels. Generate a little more power. But yeah, I think as I'm just continuing to build because I don't know how to quit this game. But yeah, I think that's where I'm at. I have my dam built up here. I'm gonna wait for this to kind of get a little bit more of a flow of water. Bramble patch is probably gonna I'm just gonna let that go free in this little area. Create another forester that's gonna go here. Start converting this over to new wood sources. This seems like it kind of saved me. This little patch of pink trees. Yeah. Progress is moving along. Still need to get more science to come a little more readily, but you know, things are moving, things are grooving, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys in the next episode.